We're about to start the recap.
You are about to start?
Yes.
And so do you know how long it will take?
It will be
About 10
about
minutes?
10 minutes.
Only
Yeah.
10 minutes?
Yeah. We're going to keep it quite brief. So we're going to run through a few of our sort of favourite hype moments. So, to be perfectly honest, you can translate what we're saying on the fly, or you can just come up with your own hype moments and what your favourite things have been for the past 24 hours.
Oh,
We're gonna show some videos. Alex,
oh shit, we're on.
we're on now.
We're on.
We're on. So welcome. We're just talking about what we're going to talk about, but instead we'll just talk about it. I am Robo Sparkle. Would you please introduce myself?
I'm on two planks.
And I'm Arsgap.
And this is the recap of the first 24 hours of the stream. So now both streams are up.
Yes.
Yes.
Finally.
They're working. All technical things are working. There've been no technical issues whatsoever, apart from a few, whatever. But this is a quick recap. So we're going to go through our favourite sort of hype moments from the last 24 hours from both streams. Obviously, one of the three of us has just done a fantastic run of Donald Duck something or other, which only 12 minutes underestimate, whatever. I mean, you weren't half an hour underestimate like Croc, were you? I mean, just get it together. And we're going to talk a few things about, because these recaps are going to get a bit longer later on in the stream. So we've got a plan that we're going to set up, and we're going to give you guys the opportunity to tell us your favourite hype moments, and the best of those are going to go into the recap streams in future broadcasts. So, kick things off. Obviously, you opened up our yellow stream. Just a quick note on that. World of Illusion will be happening. Edenal and his partner. Sorry? Good. I knew it was somebody, like with a name. They have not had really time to practice together, so it's going to happen later on in the stream, so just keep an eye on the schedule. Schedules are being updated periodically, so you'll see when it happens, and we'll try to make some kind of announcement, possibly on the Twitter or something like that. But it will happen. But yeah, in the end, we opened up with Donald Duck Quack Attack.
Yeah, I was pretty scared because I was starting to play, and I was told like 5 minutes before I went there, you are going to be the first one. I thought the whole time that I was going to be the second one, so I opened up the yellow stream, and I didn't even know about it for 5 minutes. But it went nicely. First marathon run for me ever. So 4 minutes of the world record, so it's not that bad of a start.
So your overall ESA experience has been quite positive so far?
Yeah, so far.
Brilliant. Have you got any other runs coming up?
Yeah, one is coming on Friday. It's 3D Game Heroes for PS3.
Fantastic. Definitely looking forward to seeing that. So, in terms of what you've seen so far of the previous sort of 24 hours or so, what would you say has been your sort of number one hype moments?
Well,
Could you speak up a bit?
Oh, sorry.
I'll
I'll try and progress this way
Yeah.
and get out of the way of the mic, and we'll move the flower.
We'll
as
let
well.
you move into the mic a bit while you're speaking.
yeah, so of course the very first run on the blue stream was very hype because finally we got to start the whole ESA 2014 thing. And one big run also for me was the Battle Kit race, which was very, very intense. They were like in the middle of the run, they were like 4 or 5 seconds apart, so it was pretty intense and really fun to watch.
Yeah, no, there've been a lot of good races so far. I think my favourite of those have been the Beethoven second race between Shrimp and Cruxit. Just an incredibly hype affair. I mean, it is a short game, but they were both pretty close. They're actually trading leads throughout. It was really nice, like at the beginning of the race, that you could just watch both games being played, and they were jumping at identical moments. Every action was identical, and I mean, it wasn't until sort of towards the end of the first level that they started to desync, and I was quite like to see that in a race, just where they're that good that everything happens together. It's really cool.
Yeah, and then even better when they split off in the middle, and then towards the end, they just start. One person starts choking really badly,
Yeah,
and it just ties up to the end.
yeah, that was really cool, and they both finished pretty close together. No, there've been a lot of good ones. There've been a few kind of bloopers. I mean, we've had a few sort of stream sort of hiccups, I think, but it sounds like most of them have
Not
been
too
sort of
many.
sorted out.
I think.
No, there's like a couple of
I
things.
think the biggest blooper is the one in progress.
Yeah, that's that's the one. No, that's definitely one of them. But no, I mean, it's been sort of pretty cool and pretty stable throughout. So I've been sort of really impressed, and changeover has been quick, and I've really liked the sort of videos that go on in between runs. They always look sort of pretty cool. Because I've seen a few of them like before we started, but like just seeing all the rest of them.
Who was it made those? The hype videos. The French guys. They've done a really good
they,
job.
Yeah, so we should definitely shout out to the French restream.
Shout out to the
they've
restream.
We're getting really great feedback so far. In terms of other bloopers, we had a really funny one in North and South. Sven decided to accidentally start off his run in the wrong year, so there were a lot more soldiers that he had to fight. And yeah, interesting. Didn't reset his timer. Just reset the console. Still finished ahead of schedule. So
I
was
really
pretty cool.
enjoyed the Zelda 2 run.
Mm-hmm.
The runner wasn't speaking, which is something a bit unusual here. However, the Sven and the other guy,
Batbricks.
Yeah.
they did such good commentary that it made up. And having never watched Zelda 2 before, I thought it was a great example of how to do a run commentary, and it made what was otherwise perhaps a hard game to understand quite good.
Yeah. I think it's one of those things that people like go, why isn't the runner talking? And yeah, sometimes Zelda 2 is a great example where it is quite difficult to run and talk at the same time. So if you've got someone who can do that, it's absolutely brilliant. I mean, to be fair, talking about Bad Breaks, I mean, he's definitely been probably my favourite runner of these first 24 hours. It's been so fantastic to see him. He had a great Kung Fu run, very clutch finish there. What else has happened? So the Yellow Stream. So moving on to that, we had Lion King, the NES by Bangera. That was all kinds of fantastic. I think somewhere in one of my cupboards, I've got the Master version, so I'm definitely going to get that out and see how it compares. It's obviously going to be superior because Masters is a master race, but it's definitely inspired me. Tomba's Task, which was obviously just before this, I did catch the beginning segment of that and watched the Brain Train and Family Feud, or if you're from the UK, Family Fortunes TASs, which are just always brilliant. I almost prefer TASs that aren't speedruns, like ones that just do impossible things because you can.
Yeah.
Because it just shows off like an extra layer of creativity and sort of. And I'm not saying that speedruns with TAS aren't creative and don't have flair, because they do. There's a lot of things that you can't really imagine happening that a TAS can suddenly do, that you'd never think to try in any other format.
Yeah.
But just the things those can do. And Tompa's just really good at sort of explaining, does really good commentary on that as well. So that's a really good one. I think we've all missed runs already, obviously 24 hours. My biggest run is I've missed 3 runs by WMJ doing F-Zero X. I mean, he was on the blue stream for an hour, he's on the yellow stream for an hour and a bit.
I love the amount of attention that F-Zero X has had in this marathon.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. I mean, I've been watching him practice, he's just a beast at the game, and it's been, so that's definitely on my very high on my list of VODs to watch. And then there's been some really cool backstage stuff. So obviously we had Asylum, as Edenal knows us now. Had a little movie night in the yellow stream room right before that started, so that was pretty cool. Have either of you two seen the fruit gaming that's been going on?
Of course.
Yes.
It's been going on in the practice room. It's been tremendous. I've been playing on 5 watermelons. 5 or more?
No, it's 8 watermelons.
8 watermelons. Oh,
yeah, because you've got a D-pad, start, select A, B, or 1 and 2, whatever it is. I don't know.
Oh. We've got a wee clip of that when they were trying it and trialing it before.
Yeah.
Because
it started on CryptoStream, wasn't it, a couple of days ago? And he was doing it with rhubarb and a banana and an apple and a tomato and occasionally breaking the fruit. But there were guys actually properly glitching out. I mean, the ones I saw were Mega Man 2 and Ninja Gaiden, and Mega Man, they were properly glitching it out as well. And it's a really cool thing to see with watermelons. And I think they're going to try. I don't know if this is definitely going to happen. I want it to happen for them to actually get it up on the yellow stream at some point, which would be just amazing. But yeah, it's so cool. I saw it on Crippus Stream.
There we go. There's the second video.
So there's a sneak preview sort of things that are going on backstage. What else have we had? Oh, the lake. Have either of you been down to the lake yet?
No, I haven't.
I definitely recommend it. It's going to be a scorcher tomorrow, and it's really, really cool in there. Absolutely brilliant. Outdoor swimming. But last year, there's like a big park near the venue, just so you guys know. And there's a couple of lakes there, and now one of them has been sort of turned into a sort of proper swimming area, like an outdoor swimming area, and it's really, really nice, really chilled.
It's been so warm here that the
Yeah.
water's just at a really nice temperature for outdoor swimming.
Yeah. It's one of those things you get in and it's really, really cold, but then you just kind of stay in there a bit in it. Yeah, no, it's been an absolute
I
pleasure.
went up on day one, but I didn't have a ball, and all I wanted to do with the group of people I was with was just get some beach ball or flyaway, just bounce it around. So I think I'd have stayed in 3 times as long. Just keep active and.
Oh yeah, very much sexy beach times. It's all been.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, we talked about my favourite runner so far has definitely been Bad Breaks. I think it's been pretty standout for this. In many ways, that's not much of a surprise, to be honest. What about you guys? Have you seen anybody, like a particular runner, just sort of stand out for you at all so far, or just a guy that you've met and you didn't expect to? And you just well, they're a really cool cat.
Ooh, I got really, really hype and giddy when I saw Oasis's old PC. Like, I've still not had a go with Dark Forces on it, but
there's plenty of time.
I just saw it, and that's the sort of gear I grew up with, and just seeing Oasis try and set up a few games on it, and having a really hellish time, like we all forgot Windows 95, Windows 98 ever was, and the fact it's just hobbled together from bought up eBay.
Just random parts.
Oh, random parts from
Flea
anywhere.
markets and.
Oh, it's tremendous.
Oh yeah, the old classic built PCs, built not built like you get built PCs today, but built just from things you find that fell off the back of a car or whatever, and
getting games to run on that thing is like, yes, you gotta deserve to get the game to run.
Yeah, you gotta earn it. You can't just go out and buy it. Looking at pictures of it now.
Yeah, I was trying to find pictures of Scovta swimming pool, but instead I'm finding pictures of really nice hotel swimming pools.
Oh, excellent! We should like definitely go there.
Well,
you're browsing around on that. Next 24 hours, what are you particularly looking forward to?
Well, in particular, I'm looking for the latest edition, which was added like a couple of hours ago, the Left 4 Dead run with Oasiz, Alam, and Toolkit.
Is it just the 3 of you doing it?
And Flicky.
Yeah.
Flicky.
I was going to ask, is it just like there's not room for Flicky on the schedule then, or people just assume that Flicky were there?
We're just gonna assume.
Yeah.
I mean, we need some kind of sitcom argument to get going with the run. Otherwise, it's not gonna be a Left 4 Dead run. We don't have an argument at some point.
I think I might, if it's not already taken, I'm going to pre-claim the host spot for that. Carry on, because we need more English in that banter, I think. But that is going to be brilliant. I mean, Anime Cage just general kind of unexpected delight.
Oh my god,
that was unexpected.
Look, on day one, somebody just happened to say we were busy setting up the stream, I think, at that point, and someone said it rather jovially, "Oh, Adam's just out there." And I was like, "Oh, nice wind up." Then I walked through, and sure enough, Adam's there, and my jaw hit the floor. Like, the dude's come all the way from China to.
Yeah. He's going straight back to work as well. Afterwards.
Straight back to work. Wow.
Yeah, so he leaves on Saturday, and basically by the time he gets back, he has a night's sleep, back to work, or start work, either. But yeah, no. So it's going to be absolutely hot marathon. We're going to move on, I think, in a second to what's the next run on this on the stream.
Next run on yellow. We've just finished the.
Let's go up.
Oh, up.
Super Mario Kart.
Super Mario Kart.
KVD. Oh, KVD did a fantastic performance earlier in was it UN Squadron, I think. Yeah, UN Squadron. That was also a brilliant race. I definitely wanted to sort of have that. But yeah, so I've got absolute confidence in the bloke who's going to do amazing at this as well. So definitely stick around for that. If you guys have any, because we're going to make this a sort of, I guess, a bit longer and a bit more video-y, kind of showing you guys more of what's happening in future recaps. So anybody who's at the venue, there's going to be a sheet, probably a couple of sheets like this lying around to tell you how to give us hype moments. But essentially, if you've witnessed something awesome on or off stream, if you think it should be featured in the daily recap, just let us know. So you can tweet us using hashtags ESA2014 and hashtag ESA hype. Ideally, pictures, video clips. So if you've got, for example, a Twitch VOD bookmark, so underneath the VOD, there's a bookmark option, and you get a link from that, which will get a sort of timestamped VOD of the thing that you thought was great. Let us know why it was pretty hype, and yeah, I guess it sort of depends on the volume of response. But we'll pick the best ones, we'll get them up, and we'll make a more thorough recap next time. But I think anything else you guys want to add?
ESA hype.
ESA hype. Hashtag ESA hype 2014. Stick around, watch Super Mario Kart, get hype, get awesome, and have a good evening.
Classic first-person shooter, Friday night.
Yeah.
Friday night, Yellow Stream, be there, or be square.
And be square.
Well.
Yeah. Okay, brilliant, and we'll take you back then.
Not anymore.
It's at this point that the Pro TV presenters either look down at their papers and shuffle them to look busy.
Let's shuffle these. These are all blank, by the way.
There we go.
Yeah, because
I
Chris told me to come up here and say that you need to go now.
Yeah,
Okay.
well,
We're
we're
about
just
to
wrapping
finish.
up anyway.
Where are you going?
We started late, so
Where are you going?
Hmm?
Where are you going?
Wherever the wind takes us.
Speaking of the wind, let's get this breeze going
Just
again.
wanted it to end so we can get back on schedule.
I see. He wanted us to go so that they could move on to the next game.
I'm gonna set up with videos and stuff.
Yeah.
I'll help out with that tomorrow.
Yeah. Were the levels really low? Because I'm not getting a good readout.
I think this one was looking good, but I don't know how.
Yeah.
I could have used.
I think it sounded pretty okay.
We can always monitor it here and
Yeah.
have someone tweak the game. If someone
The X factor is, even if it looks okay on the mixer desk or there, whether the computer's picking it up at the right level, which is why I've been installing this little digital level meter on every fucking PC going.
Yeah, you know what? For the next recap, I'm planning to be here and maybe run it from.
We could.
That'd be cool.
Tell you what, we could actually. Oh, no. I was going to say we could use that other mixer, but there'd be.
Okay, welcome back to the Yellow Stream Room. This is Alco again, bringing you the newest of, what's happening over here. Namely, we have KVD, I heard, starting to practice his Super Mario Kart, and is probably ready any time to take over. Do we have... Not? You don't have a mic? Yeah, that's the problem that we have. Do we have somebody who wishes to supply him with a mic? Come on, tech people. There should be somebody in this room who does tech, right?
So far, I'm the only tech.
Yeah, so get going.
And who's gonna do this?
You can give him a mic first. Oh, well, never mind. So we have a severe shortage of tech people. That's something we've been experiencing throughout the marathon on everything that's not the blue stream for some reason. Speaking of blue stream, twitch.tv/Ludendi, that is our main stream if you want to see it. Or twitch.tv DJ Kanjo if you prefer watching the blue stream in French. And also this yellow stream at twitch.tv/ESA. Or, again, if you prefer it in French, you can watch it at twitch.tv/Heimdall. Also, after Super Mario Kart, we will be showing you Super Mario World, a 96 exit, which is also a speedrun to extremely get hyped for. And also reminding you that you can, of course, support this event by donating.
Oh, yeah?
Donations go straight to Doctors Without Borders.
Still talking? Found the hole?
I do, in fact, have a few donations that I might actually just read now because, well, we have time. The first one of that is a $5 donation from Solid as Snake,
The whole shebang.
but giving me a smiley face, which is waving at me, so thank you, Solidus. And we have another donation of $44.44 by Blood Orange, saying, "For to Abyssin, for to Borders, for to obscure reference nobody gets, 4 stars to you all, you're doing great." But I must protest, right? For to without borders, because we are doing out of bounds doctors here, right? Not border doctors, yeah? Hashtag bad puns. Also, speaking of hashtag, they already said hashtag ESA 2014. As you might have noticed, every now and again you will see tweets on the stream, like now. I can read here. Dude, nice. Hashtag ESA 2014. Or hashtag ESA 2014. Wouter, fight instructor Jansen for #1 F0X player hype. Yes, I know you can all read, but I can read it even more. Yeah, any tweets that you tag with the hashtag ESA 2014 have a chance of turning up on either stream. That counts for English language or French language tweets, because of course we want to support our restream accordingly. And yeah, reminding you also that you can sometimes win prizes for Super Mario Kart. A $5 buy-in will get you in for a Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing Transformed. My best guess is that that is a Steam copy of a game. I'll just check if I'm true with that one. Yes, it is a Steam copy. So, yeah. Are you ready to start?
I'm still trying to
No.
find a feed.
Okay, sorry, we're not ready to start yet because the stream is still trying to find a feed. So I'll just carry on talking for a second, which I hope nobody dislikes. I'm also reminding you that your donations can not only